Is your husband on your level? Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, the 30th of June 2024. My name is Reverend David Ibiayo, and these are my thoughts. As they lay down on the bed before they went to sleep, their conversation started to heat up. Her husband wasn't happy with the decision his wife had made. He then said to her, "Why did you not consult me?" She was so furious at the question, but she calmed herself down and made sure her response wasn't rude. She said to him, "I know you are my husband, but one thing I have noticed is that you have failed to acknowledge my level in society. I am sure you realize that the decision I made was in my professional capacity as the regional manager of my company's European office and for the benefit of the business. I made the decision to relocate the European head office from the UK to Spain based on reports presented at our meeting today. I know my decision will affect our family in some ways. I have the choice to stay on as the manager or resign." As a husband, you have to know your limitation if your wife is on a higher level than you in society. And as a wife, you have to know your limitation if your husband is on a higher level than you in society. When the level of your spouse is higher than yours outside the home, this is something you have to respect. They might not need to consult you on some decisions in their professional capacity. And also, don't fail not to recognize the ways that your spouse might be better than you. Don't be intimidated by the status of your spouse, but be happy with how God has blessed them. Feeling inferior to your spouse can bring out the worst in you towards them. Being a husband or a wife is a position that should make you humble and considerate towards your spouse, and not a position to make you want to control your spouse's decision making. Paul wrote the following in Romans chapter 12, verse 3. "For by the grace given me, I say to every one of you, do not think of yourself more highly than you ought, but rather think of yourself with sober judgment, in accordance with the measure of faith God has given to you." Take care, keep safe, and remain blessed. Amen.